straight, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you here in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Coming with a dank, scrolling that tank, rolling with the gang. You sick and I on the sideline tripping. I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though, and welcome to Woodward Voice live over sports.com. Easy Joe, no Rex, young Chris, Nicholas Koloff, Gordo in the building as well. Justin chilling in the massage chair. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. It is official. The Detroit Lions signed DJ Wanham, edge rusher, formerly of the Carolina Panthers, Minnesota Vikings. Now a Detroit Lion. Did some film homework. A lot of stuff that we talked about, we watched it briefly yesterday when it was rumored he would sign. It's exactly what you saw. I think he is AQM in terms of the motor. AQM in terms of, I'm going to say pass rush, but don't take that as 11 sack pass rush. Remember, that's AQM's career high. All right, remember that's a beneficiary of which he will be playing across Minnie Hudson, and also just scrambling quarterbacks, trying to make some stuff happening. This is not like a superstar signing, but he's a solid guy. He's a Dan Campbell guy, and we'll see where it goes from here.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd say he's better than AQM, a little bit, but not as a pass rusher, but as a complete football player.
In different areas, sure. It's not, an upgrade from what you had last year. It's pretty much the same. So you may be better in different aspects, but pretty much a similar level of player. That's why they got similar level contracts.
Yeah.
Nothing too. I mean, it's fine. They had to do it, and this is what was going to happen. You were going to lose pieces. You were going to lose your borderline guys, and you're more than likely going to get, slightly worse versions of them with the money you had left. You lost Amik Robertson. You replaced him with Eisen and McCreary. You lost Alex Anzalone. You replaced him with Rodrigo and the guy they signed today. So it was going to happen with the money, how it's set up, how you're paying all these guys. Hopefully you can go out there and take care of business. I'm happy it's not Marcus Davenport, and he's actually going to play some snaps.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing, too, is for some reason, every sign that's happening, Detroit Lions fans, the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed Detroit Lions fans, which we love you all. We're all rooting for the same team here. But these people ought to make, depth signing. No. Nope. Probably going to be your starter.
This is your starting.
He started for the Carolina Panthers last year.
Yeah.
Larry Boehm started last year for the Miami Dolphins.
Playoff team.
I mean, if God bless us, if Brad Holmes and God partner up on the draft and they bless us with a couple starters there, cool. But as of now, these guys are your starters in the football team. And I think he is, again, a better football player than AQM. And I think they may allow you more pass rushing opportunities for guys like Aiden Hutchinson and however else Kelvin Shepard decides to cook it up. I will say for Wanham specifically, according to Next Gen Stats, he's generated pressure on less than 10% of his pass rushes. So there is that. A fun fact. Fun stat from Next Gen.
That's not good. But, we don't really like to do that around here. So as long as he can set the edge and he can get back to us not allowing teams to just run all over us when they want to.
It's good.
It's good.
Yes.
It's good. And if it means Ali McNeil is not going to play snaps at edge, that's a good thing. So hopefully Ahmed Hassanin takes a step. Hopefully they draft Danny Dennis Sutton in the second round and we get some action out of there. But no, this isn't depth. This is your starting defensive end opposite of Aiden Hutchinson. It's not the greatest. It's not the worst case scenario. It's pretty much what I expected.
352 pass rush snaps, 28 quarterback pressures, which was a quarterback pressure rate of 8% last year for the Carolina Panthers. However, I will say 2024, he had 12% quarterback pressure rate, which is kind of ideal. And 23 with the Vikings, he had 10%. 22 with the Vikings, he had 10%. And 21 with the Vikings, he had 8%. So
we got some super chats in there. Brendan Edwards says, talk to me, Spenny. Is NDSU live to upset MSU plus 1,000? Yeah, put your mortgage payment on it. Do it.
Absolutely.
You should. I highly advise it. No, just kidding. I can't advise that. I can or can't. Maybe you should. Maybe you shouldn't. I don't know. It's not real. I'm talking about Wonka Cash. We do not promote that, but do it. Do it. Do it.
Stop.
Next up, I'm excited. I'm excited tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun at Art and Jake's. We're going to do a live watch party for March Madness. All of the shows are going to be going. The boys are going hard.
Are we running one continuous?
Have
we talked about that?
Heavyweights is starting at 4 o'clock, and that is going to be continuous until the end of the night. So it's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited for that one. The BDE and Armani and Edwards will be programmed regularly, and then heavyweights will start at 4 o'clock, and we will go until the end of the night.
Braylon Shep.
Huh?
Instead of Ronnie Edwards.
Oh, whoops. Braylon Shep.
You guys
Sorry.
know what I mean.
Brody and Slip.
The Braylon show.
Yeah, Braylon.
Oh, but it's Anson. That's
Braylon and Anson
great news for Anson.
with Edwards. O'Brien with the super chat. He says, Spenny, your rapping is good. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's a lot of fun. That's my guy, Anton, who's back in town. Shout out, Tony. He's got plaques, like legitimate plaques, and millions of streams across platforms. So shout out to Anton. He made us sound good. I didn't say that. Says, we took Maduro. They took our spot. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Team USA lost
Shout
to
out.
Venezuela last night.
We're keeping the oil, though.
Reactions. Go ahead, Nick. You guys go first, actually. I'll be a poo-pooer.
You want to talk about this edge shining? I'm going to say average. You want to talk about Aaron Judge? I say below average. Choke artist for sure. I wanted just to comment real quick before we get to the USA thing. I'm not thrilled over here. This is a big nothing burger in my eyes. Does this guy make your team better? Not really. I think he's an average defensive end. I'm not
He's a
going
starter.
crazy about it. Sadly, not on a contending playoff team for the Super
Panthers made the
Bowl.
playoffs.
Not for a Super Bowl.
fair.
But I will say, shout out to everybody that tuned into the Team USA stream. A lot of you guys did, and we appreciate you guys. Shout out to Better Burger,
Shout
feeding
out.
the boys. We were shouting them out all night long.
Yeah, I heard
it was
that.
awesome. And, I was pretty disappointed last night. I even threw on Field of Dreams when I got home, boys, to just
Damn.
try to
Bring the
cheer up a
spirits
little
up?
bit. I tried.
If you build it, they don't come, dude.
I've never seen
I'm
it.
gonna come. Listen, yeah, it sucked. They really sucked. Aaron Judge, choke job. Aaron Judge, Austin Matthews, Josh Allen, who chokes harder? 248. But yeah, it sucked. Sucked to see. Schwarber also choked. It was just bad. It was a bad game. They didn't deserve it. It meant more for Venezuela. It was cool to see
I'll say
Mickey
that. I
crying
didn't
and stuff,
mean-
but it sucks.
I don't know. The WBC.
Ronald Acuna
I
said
feel like
that
no
meant
one
more
really
to him
cares
than winning
about
a
it.
World Series.
Like, I don't think nobody cared to play other than the Venezuelans.
Ronald Acuna said that meant more to him than winning a World Series. He said this is more important. I love, yeah, but still, he was like, I love what's it called?
Venezuela?
No, Atlanta, but Venezuela is like where I'm from, what made me. It meant a lot more to pretty much every other team than USA.
I think other countries too just enjoy beating USA. Like even if the tournament itself doesn't mean nothing, it's just like beating the best in the world because we are labeled that at pretty much everything outside of Winter Olympics and soccer.
Yep.
So it's like W for them. It's like when we face Canada in hockey. It's like we beat you at your sport. Haha.
And Scooble not being out there does suck. But it doesn't mean I want to trade him more, like other people said.
Yeah, that's
That was
ridiculous. That was one of the most ridiculous takes I think I've ever seen in my life.
Honestly,
but also, we want Scooble out there, but you know who else we want out
I
there?
want him out there.
Garrett Crochet, Hunter Brown,
Yeah.
Max Fried.
No
all of
way.
these guys
Oh, yeah.
weren't pitching. And some of those guys, like Crochet, got a contract extension.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter Brown hasn't gotten his yet. But where are all these people in the comments? And I do have an idea that some of this big media thing, just slandering Scooble, some of it might be trying to get all the attention off of Aaron Judge.
Kyle Sweden
All the
over
big
Sports
media.
Chat just said Aaron Judge wore an Austin Matthews jersey walking in. I knew they wore the Team USA jerseys. If he really
How
wore
did
the
I
Austin
not
Matthews,
see that?
that is fucking spot on.
It makes sense. I mean, they're both
That's
captains.
fucking nuts.
I will say shout out Bryce Harper, big time home run.
Shout out, Bryce.
Justin,
That's so on brand. That's insane.
Justin
Yeah,
called
he
that
did.
one, but I don't know if Justin bet it. Did you, Justin?
No, you talked me to Bregman.
Why don't you listen to yourself, buddy?
That's so fun.
That's crazy.
Have more self-confidence, bud.
No, Justin was taking some shots last night.
I will
Had
say
to
you
get
guys'
him on
reaction.
one.
That was pretty awesome.
Justin had a good bar. He said, it doesn't matter unless we win it.
It's true.
Yeah. But
WBC means nothing.
Nope, meant nothing.
it means something to
Meaningless
me.
tournament,
I want to win it.
Yeah, I wanted to win.
exhibition.
Exhibition.
Shout out to Steve-O. He said he was so disappointed he watched Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year's a good movie. That's Maz's movie. I told Maz I saw that movie. He was like, no, wait. You see
Hey,
Rookie
Mo.
of the Year? I was like, yeah, I'm
I was
watching
the
it right
first
now.
Rookie of the
Whoa,
Year.
I love Rookie of the Year.
Wasn't there inning limits on the pitchers and everything like that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant nothing.
But Scooble could have won if he wanted to.
Well, all of these pitchers, like I was even surprised how many pitches McLean threw because he was limited on innings last year. He only had 8 starts, and he was great, but he came out firing 99. His average fastball last season, I believe, was 95.9, like 96 miles an hour. He was firing 98-mile-per-hour sinkers.
It's a young buck, hungry.
Young, hungry buck. I mean, I'm excited to watch that guy pitch, to be quite honest. And thank God he's in the NL.
Yeah.
Shout out
He's
Miz.
just going to be
Shout
another.
out,
Shout out Miz.
Does Miz live the Mets too?
Miz, a Mets guy, yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to the Mets because that's probably just another young pitcher they're going to waste.
I just seen that picture, Chris. If you want to pull it up, that's just
I'll think about it.
on brand as it gets.
Austin Matthews taking straight. Austin Matthews,
What did he just go down with? What was his injury? He just came up.
pretty sure is
Choking.
one of the L's.
Ooh, CL.
He's done for the year, right, Justin?
Yeah, I think so. I think I saw
Torn
that.
ACL. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know which one.
Also, shout out to everybody on the chat calling me a downer. I hope you have fun getting sick off of Brad Holmes' bathwater.
I
Seriously.
don't think he's being
Wait, why
a
do you call
downer.
him downer?
Because I don't love the defensive end signing, and I think it doesn't make this team a Super Bowl contender because we paid $6 million for a defensive end.
Yeah, if you guys are looking at
Crazy.
the signing and you think this is like completing the team,
Missing piece.
you gotta go take a hard look in the mirror, brother. Where's that logic? I'd love to hear that. I'm not even down on the signing, but just labeling it as like the missing piece or
Yep.
whatever. That's insane stuff. I don't know if anybody's doing that, but that's just no. That's not what this is. An actual Super Bowl contender. This guy's probably like a backup, to be honest with you.
Yeah, hopefully our edge rusher that we draft in the second round is going to be a stud. Or
Dennis Sutton.
or if we get, maybe they draft a linebacker and a kick returner or something. And we don't.
Here's your captain. Oh, your captain.
Oh my God.
Aaron Judge rocking the Austin Matthews jersey, headed in. That's hilarious. to me. That's just
It
so
is
crazy,
poetic.
huh? Yeah,
It is poetic.
kind of nuts.
It's unbelievable, honestly.
It would suck even worse. I don't know. I almost said it would suck almost like to have him on your team because it's just so on brand. It happens every single year with both these guys.
Yeah, I mean, but you would never turn down either of them.
Exactly. That's why it's like a weird. But are they going like? Are they doing LeBron? Remember, LeBron had that like narrative too,
They're both kind of past LeBron. Like,
age wise.
yeah, when LeBron got over the hump, they would have been over the hump.
LeBron was like 28, I think, when he won his first one.
yeah.
20,
Aaron Judge is
28,
old.
29, yeah. Something like
Yeah.
that.
Do you guys think Aaron Judge turns this into another MVP season?
Probably.
I was listening to a podcast earlier. Everybody took him for MVP, like without even a single like.
Who else is going to
without
win MVP?
flinching.
I mean, Bobby Witt, probably not.
Cal, Bobby Witt, Jose
Cal's not,
Ramirez.
if Cal didn't win it last year, he's not going to win it this year.
Thick ass cow.
Cal should have won it last year.
That was a crazy move by DeRosa
Maybe
not
it's
to
Scooble.
put in Cal Raleigh. Will Smith swings at a pitch that hits him. Maybe the worst manager of all time, including Brad Osmus.
Yeah, we need Jim Leland running that.
He's the last one to win.
Smoking some heaters.
I think the only one to win, no?
Yeah, we've only won one.
Old Jim Leland. Shout out.
Also
Bring it
had
back.
some breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Kevin McGonigal will not be playing in the spring breakout game.
So what does this mean
That means he's starting
It's-
with the team.
about LeBron's legacy?
It means he's not a spring breakout player. It means he's an MLB player.
It means things are looking up for Kevin McGonigal to make the roster.
It means he's not a prospect anymore.
Means he's the best prospect of all time who's going to start on the team.
There you go.
VP?
MVP, Rookie of the Year,
But
12-time All-Star,
what's Scooble's
book
MVP
in,
odds?
Hall of Famer. Just
What are
kidding.
Scooble's MVP odds?
I'll pull them up.
They're crazy high.
No, don't pull them up on that computer.
I don't pull them up on the computer.
I'm telling Gordon.
My guy.
Oh, my bad.
He's not on the computer.
My bad.
Justin's trying to be all bossy.
My
Yeah.
bad.
Dude comes back for one day.
There's
Go
a
to your
global
room.
attack on Chrome. Be careful.
Yeah.
Bruh. I just read the text, man.
Plus 300 to win Cy
Plus 300 to win Cy Young.
What about MVP?
I have to think it's like
Because plus 5,000. Wow.
sprinkle.
I mean,
I'll take that bet.
if
You
it's
take
not-
that bet?
If it's not Aaron Judge,
I'll take
damn
that
good
bet.
bet. If it's not Aaron Judge, it'll be Tarek Skubal. Because it's not going to be another hitter if it's not Aaron Judge. Nobody's going to have a better year than him. He's fucking stupid.
Nick, did you already in those 10 seconds bet it? Did you already put some money?
I have not.
I want
just
to.
put $500 on. Nick's friend just put $500.
I want to.
Yeah.
I want to remember what that was.
My
Spencer.
buddy
You brought
did,
it
though.
up yesterday.
I'm pretty sure it was the Lions getting Trey Hendrickson, or
What?
it was
it was somebody
some
being
trade
out,
rumor,
or
and then
some-
like them winning the conference or something.
yeah, it was immediately the team that we read the trade rumor for winning the conference. I can't remember what it was though.
I forget exactly what it was, but
All right, let's go to break. We'll come back. We got more Lions to talk about. We're gonna have Tyler Conklin on at
Shout out.
at 5:30, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that.
Ooh!
But first, tell us
They
about
make
Ben
Clark
Johnson.
31 overall PFF grade. I'm not a PFF guy, but that's fucking
Yeah,
nuts.
He's not good. Lucas said he's a hitman on special teams though, so maybe he's
Okay.
your Grant Stewart.
Highlight guy.
Tell us about Ben Johnson.
corporations, the government, even your insurance company will do whatever it takes to minimize their liability and withhold your compensation. So when something goes wrong, make Ben Johnson your first call and get a fighter in your corner. Contact Ben today at benfights.com.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
as they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
During every Grand Rapids Gold game in the month of March, when the Golds score a two-pointer, go into any Jars, Michigan location for a free product when you mention Gold Scores -U Stash promotion. Everyone is a winner at Grand Rapids Gold games. One use per customer. Offer valid on Jungle Juice, Edible Gym, Mr. Vapor Sore, and or Spider Legs products. Listen, that's a two-pointer that happens every single basketball game. I highly recommend grabbing you some Spider Legs.
Can you imagine not?
Breaking news!
Breaking news! Breaking news! The Detroit Lions have officially signed Greg Dortch, former wide receiver for the Arizona Cardinals. Familiar with Drew Petzing. Maybe a little bit there. Maybe a battle with Dominic Lovett, the former 7th or 6th round pick, for the next Khalif Raymond return specialist, backup slot type of guy. Yeah, so camp battle, that'll be good. I mean, you're not going to be able to keep both of those guys, so it's going to be those two battling it out for that position.
He's a little guy in NFL standards.
Yeah, mid. Obviously familiar with old Drewy Drew.
Yeah, he had 33 targets, 29 catches, 206 yards, and 3 touchdowns last year. So
Cartier said,
Shout out
big
to
W. Said no one ever. No,
5'7", 173, undrafted out of Wake Forest.
Yeah, he's a
Dog.
burner. He's a burner. He's a downfield guy. I picked him up in fantasy once upon a time. My team was going through it last year. He's going to battle with Lovett. It'll be a camp battle with Dominic Lovett to see who is the return specialist Khalif Raymond replacement.
Who's your money on?
Low-key Dortch. Lovett was a little bit of the dropsies last year.
Yeah, he was. And that's preseason, too.
And that's huge. Like,
yeah.
That is by far the most important part of returning the ball is catching it.
I mean, it's a very solid signing.
Yeah, it's fine.
In terms of, and he probably makes the team.
Probably.
As the returner or, slot guy.
My money's on Dortch.
Maybe he's taking J-Mo's job.
Yeah, probably not.
What does this mean for Isaac Tesla?
What does this mean for Isaac Tesla?
Are they abandoning him already?
Hey,
I wanna
Chris,
be an
don't
asshole, I'd
Google
push
that
that.
on that computer.
That's true. That's true.
If I want to be an asshole, I'd push that narrative. What does this mean for Isaac Tesla?
Justin's dancing over there.
He's screwed. I'm watching some of his routes right now. Did you get to watch any of Damon Clark?
A little bit.
What's
Not great.
Okay.
I mean, if he's playing on defense, we are all right. I can't be disrespectful because he's a big guy and he hits hard, so he would easily kill me. He had a good year. He had a 100+ tackle season, but it's not what he is now. He's not going to be a linebacker playing on defense. He's going to be Grant Stewart. He flies around the field. He's got the pit bull, crackhead mentality, flying everywhere, hitting everybody, blowing people up. He's your Grant Stewart replacement, and you can't really nitpick about your special teams guy that you signed.
Yeah. I'm looking at this. Only 100 snaps played last year for the Houston Texans. 7 games, 2 starts, which is pretty good. That's you mentioned it though, the 100 tackle season. That's why when a lot of people bring that up, I'm not taking that as a badge of honor.
No,
because that's your job as a linebacker is cleanup duty.
Yeah,
arguably safety too. And honestly, if your secondaries are getting up there in tackles, that's bad. You don't want that to be happening.
He is awful in pass coverage, so
yeah, I didn't get to watch too much of him.
Not good at all.
The guy I watched was.
But he's, like I say, he's your special teamers. You're going to see him flying. You'll like this guy. Lions fans are going to like this guy because he's going to be flying around on kickoff, on punt. He's going to be blowing people up.
Now, the 7 games, is that due to injury or?
Damon Clark kick returner, says Dexter James.
Oh, my.
No.
Don't do that to us.
No. That's Greg Dortch.
That'd be awful.
I didn't see the injury. I just watched some of his film. I didn't look into his
No,
injuries.
was it due to injury or was it due to
Oh yeah,
wasn't good enough to be on the field?
Probably the latter, I would say, because Texans had a pretty good team.
Yeah, I mean the signing came too quick. I was watching the edge rusher.
Yeah, I didn't do a deep dive in his background. I just threw on some of his film,
which I mean makes sense. You see the snap count, it kind of tells you how much you want to invest in that film study.
Yeah,
probably like you said, special team or backup. It is what it is. Whatever, man. We got another edge cross from Hudson, and that's what we're begging for. My whole thing or twist on that scenario though was, remember Hutch spoke out about wanting to re-sign AQM specifically. I'm not gonna turn this to a big thing. I really could if we needed a topic, but your star edge rusher spoke out on a guy that he wanted back here.
Yeah.
He said one of the deals to help him reach his sack total. It wasn't for charity or anything like that. He said it publicly. And that's not happened with any other signing if I think of outside of they're asked directly about it. And Brad Holmes gave another guy essentially his contract.
Pretty much the same contract.
Both contracts are up to $6 million. Now maybe a little bit more guaranteed with Tampa because there's maybe a little bit of a bidding war for him. I'm not sure, but I thought that was an interesting part of the signing for Wanham.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a factor. I think Aiden Hutchinson was more please, don't give me nobody again. Please don't have it be Marcus Davenport. Give me somebody that's actually going to play. So I don't know if he was real close with Al-Qadim Muhammad or just happy he finally had someone with a pulse on the other side of him.
It's fair too.
Because he's like, please, I don't need Marcus Davenport or Lee McNeil over there. Just give me somebody.
Nick, you are eternal happiness when it comes to the Detroit Lions and offseason moves. How you feeling?
Lions, baby. We needed a kick returner / punt returner, so I don't hate this one. Truly, I think anything to help this special team game, I think, can be a big factor right now because obviously Khalif Raymond goes to the Chicago Bears. Yep. So that's the biggest move to me right here so far from what I've seen. But I know specifically a big move that we did make that I do like, tight end Tyler Conklin, soon to join the show.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout TC coming through. Yeah, you know what? I'll be happy with the Dortch stuff. We get off the poo-pooing on the edge and the linebacker if we want to, but the Dortch, it does make sense to do.
Can't battle.
I think Malcolm's a starting linebacker for this team.
Yeah, you can't just give a young guy the job. He has to earn it.
I think Malcolm's a starting linebacker.
He is right now.
Yeah, for sure.
That's where I'm at with the linebacking position. I'm not going to talk about the fourth linebacker we got coming in, who I don't think is going to see the field. That's my excitement level for the linebacker.
No, I'm with you on that one.
I trust Malcolm being a third linebacker. I do
too.
I do too.
Got to pick in the NFC Championship game.
And you have to pick and
Former
choose your
safety.
spots. Like we've talked about it before. You're not going to pay, just 3 linebackers top-notch money. You're just not going to do that.
And Malcolm was never bad. Just
Exactly.
Anza was better.
Yeah.
And you know what'll help like linebackers in coverage
Defensive
is
line.
defensive line and safeties behind them being healthy.
Yes.
Like Kirby and Brian Branch, they are the X factor for this season. Their health. If they stay healthy, there is no limit to what this team can do. But you need them to stay healthy. They are just as important to that defense as anybody. I think the 4 people you need to stay healthy on your defense all season for this to work out is Aiden Hutchinson, Jack Campbell, Kirby Joseph, and Brian Branch.
Yeah, big time. And the defensive line for all the above. Even though last year the defensive line was healthy and the safeties still, albeit our guys were missing. We're getting killed. In the
Kirby's
run game.
so good, bro. I was watching Kirby highlights. He's the fucking man, dude.
I know when we were talking to Coach about it, it was making me sad. He was talking about Kirby coming through and literally shutting down a quarter of the field. And it's true.
He's a weapon, man. He was the only person you could compare him to was Ed Reed.
Anything deep Kirby had, anything underneath Brian had. And now we're down both.
Smash and grab.
I think Kirby's come back, though.
I hope so.
If I'm reading
no,
free
Kirby's
agency
going to
right.
come back.
Yeah, it's how long.
But it's
How long and what level?
what it could be at any point. It could be at any time. It could be any hit. It could be with the way he plays, with the reckless abandon, with flying down in the box, making plays, lighting dudes up. He plays a very violent and aggressive style of football, which I love, which he has to play, which is why he's so good. But you could be jumping up in the air, come down on that knee the wrong way, coming down with an interception. There you go.
Internet doctors, too. Again, internet doctor. We don't even know this guy has a certificate, but if he is a doctor, like he says he is,
Who?
I don't know his name. I think his name's Eric.
Dr. Pierce said he was going to be good. He was
Okay.
He was casting a very positive light on Kirby Joseph.
Good. I'm thinking of the Lions Twitter doctor. I don't know his name off the top of my head. You know what I'm talking about, though?
Asian
Yeah.
I mean, he is. I don't know his name. But what?
I don't know. He was framing it to be like a degenerative knee issue, and he was comparing him to Todd Gurley, which we know how that situation ended. And that's another guy, special player.
Very special.
But didn't last long,
Todd Gurley, one of my
unfortunately.
goats. Won me back-to-back fantasy championships.
I got super nerdy about it, too, like looking into like the cartilage stuff, and it's like that shit doesn't regenerate.
No.
They could shoot stem cell into it, but they can't promise it turns into cartilage.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy. All the shit they can do with science now, they just can't figure out fucking
He could take my knee. Can
MCLs.
we just give Kirby my knee?
I don't think it works that way. If he has one white leg, one white calf, one thick ass white
just
calf,
a white-ass knee
and
calf.
short, walking around like Christian Mahogany.
Peggy the pirate over there.
One thick
You wanna
ass
see-
calf.
You want to see my good leg?
He's already got a pirate name. Curb.
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 Good one, Chris.
Shout out to Kirby Joseph.
Shout out Kirby Joseph.
Wait, did you say good luck, Chris?
I said good one, Chris.
Oh,
Yeah, I gave him a compliment. It's crazy.
that's kind of nuts.
Easy, you want to balance it out real quick?
Fuck you, Chris.
No, we need Curb to stay healthy. We do. He's too important.
Dr. Squint. Oh, okay. Oh.
Easy.
Shout
Super
out to
He
chat.
almost
from
got
the D.
both of us
He did at the same
at
time.
the same time.
That was-
Almost got both of us at the same time. Wow, that would have been a good one. That would have been an all-timer. Adam from the D. You almost got us. Not like somebody almost got Nick, but you almost got us.
That was the best. All right, let's go to break.
Never happened.
I'm trying to
You
get this.
tried to get me.
Try to get the situation figured out with our guy TC, get Tyler Conklin on the show. And before we get into that, let me tell you guys about the Massage Chair House. My guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, holding it down at the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road, where he has the largest massage chair showroom this side of the Mississippi, which allows him to host the #1 massage chair review channel. Check it out on YouTube or scan the QR code to visit massagechairhouse.com.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Attention sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep, where he offers top-notch injury advice. Trust the guy that D-Mac trusts. Dr. Jeff Pierce is here to keep you in the game and performing at your best. For more information, give him a call at 248-426-9944 or visit him at michigansportsandspine.com.
What up, though? Welcome back to What Is Voids Live, WoodSports.com. Easy to spin more Raxter, young Chris, Nicholas Koloff. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. Shortly to be joined by the newest Detroit Lions tight end, Tyler Conklin, my boy TC, coming out of Lance Cruz High School North. Oh, we got him?
Yep, we're good.
All right, let's go.
All right.
TC, what up, man?
What up, what up?
I haven't seen you since we were younger, man. I got to ask, now that we're grown and shit, what's fatherhood like?
It's crazy, man. Sometimes it still don't feel real that I'm 30 years old and got a kid and whatnot, but it's a blessing, man. My wife makes it easy on me, and I'm enjoying it.
Did that play a factor in coming home, signing with the Detroit Lions?
Yeah, I mean, it's just been an interesting year and a half for me, right? Like, I mean, I'm sure we'll get into it, but, after, I had an extension offer to go to stay in New York before last year, and I didn't take it, end up in L.A. Things don't really go, how expected. And then kind of in this situation, the free agency this year is like, okay, what's it going to look like? What's it going to be? And in the back of my head, I talked to my wife, so I was like, man, it'd be nice to be home. Like watching the Lions from afar over the last couple of years. I have to admit, I wasn't a Lions fan growing up, but, over the last 4 to 6 years, you get older and you see what it does for the city and the people of the city and the community. And it's been fun rooting them on from behind the scenes and whatnot. So when the opportunity did present itself, I had to take it.
And, obviously when we were growing up, the Lions, it's a different story from how they are respected and thought of now with the new faces that are running it. What was that first call with Dan Campbell like? Because I know, he's a player's guy. He's a player's coach. Everybody loves him. How was that? How did that go down?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because when I was coming out of Central Michigan, Coach Campbell was the tight end coach for the Saints. So he ended up actually coming to Mount Pleasant and putting me through a workout, like a pre-draft workout in Mount Pleasant. And after that workout, I was like, man, I want to go to New Orleans. And later on during the draft, I think New Orleans was actually up to pick, and I was like, okay, like I think I'm going to go to New Orleans. And the Vikings, they traded up 2 picks and ended up drafting me. And I remember like, damn, like it was so close, just because of how that worked out with him. Like I was excited to end up there. The Saints kind of tight end room was, kind of interesting at that time. So coming back here and then going on my visit Friday and talking to Coach Campbell and whatnot, just a full circle moment. We talked about that, I'm going on year 9. He's the head coach of the Lions, and now we're here. He'll be my head coach, and I'll be playing for my hometown team. So just weird how the whole full circle thing comes together.
Yeah, it's honestly so trippy. Sweet. Like watching, seeing Lions graphics with you on it. I'm like, that's fucking wild, man. It was even crazier too.
It doesn't seem real.
You manifested all this too, because I remember we talking about when we went to Central initially. They wanted you to play defensive line, and you were the one saying, I think it was Sharon Moore at the time, I want to play tight end, wasn't it?
Yeah, so they moved me to defensive end for the last 2-3 weeks of spring ball when I first walked down there, and I was like, oh man, I might have messed this one up. I just left free school, and now I'm playing defensive end, and but yeah, and Coach Moore was my coach, at Central, so he was a tight end coach before I moved, and I was like, hey, I think you got to get me to come play tight end, and here we are.
Now that you play at this level, though, do you think because Lions do need an edge rusher? I'm just saying. do you think
no, no way.
No running both ways.
I would be horrible.
Who's the coldest?
That's a whole different.
Go ahead.
Right there. That's just a whole different ball game right there.
Who's the coldest guy you've ever had to block on the edge?
That's hard, right? I think the one experience I had that really stuck out to me was my last year in Minnesota. We played the Cowboys Sunday Night Football, and Randy Gregory was there. And I don't know if it was just that day or whatever it was. He was in a bad mood, but he just was a menace that day. Whether it was field goal and he was rushing field goals, I'm like, man, take a damn break. He was just trying to. So that one game, that moment, people always ask, who's that guy? I was like, well, that day, and that's the memory that sticks in my head. So it had to be him that day.
He's got some Macomb County ties too, don't he? Randy Gregory.
I have no idea. What, Nebraska? Did you go to Nebraska? Is that where you ended up going?
Yeah. But someone said he's out by Dakota or something like that. He probably got a parking ticket that day or something. I don't know.
I had no idea. I just, that game, I was like, man, that was a long day.
Have you talked with Jared Goff at all yet?
No, I haven't talked to him yet. I'm back in. I ended up going in Monday and Tuesday, going to the facility and whatnot, and just trying to get acclimated. And it's nice, right? It's convenient. I'm 40 minutes away. I live in Rochester, so it's not a terrible drive. And so I've been going in and meeting people. I met Sam the other day, Laporta. I met Brock. So I've met a lot of tight ends so far. Everybody seems awesome. Everybody in the building, even on my visit Friday, just. Everybody that works in that building is just seems to be a good person. Everybody seems authentic, and I feel that's all you can ask for at the end of the day is just authentic people.
Have you had any discussions with Drew Petzing or even Coach Campbell in terms of the ideal fit for you outside of obviously competing this summer?
No, we haven't got there yet. So Coach Petzing was the assistant receiver coach in Minnesota when I got drafted there. Obviously being the OC in Arizona, I think they might have had the most percentage of 13 personnel.
Yes.
In the NFL last year. But, another weird full circle moment, right? I get drafted in Minnesota. He's the assistant wide receivers coach for my first 2 years there. He goes on and follows Stefanski and, he becomes the OC in Arizona and now here and whatnot. So just another weird full circle moment. For me, when it comes, I'm just excited, right? The trajectory of how that kind of happened, not taking my extension in New York. In LA, things were just, we were very specific roles. You either blocked, caught the ball, or played fullback. And I was kind of a guy that did a little bit of both, a little bit of all of it. So it really just didn't work out for me there. And then you get to free agency with a year of not really getting to play, and I'm 30, so everybody's he's kind of at the end of it. And in my opinion, that's not how it is. So. I'm just excited to come out there, compete, and help this team win, however it may be. Whether I'm catching passes, whether I'm helping on teams, whatever it may be. I know I got a lot of good football left to play. I'm excited to go out there and show that. But the roles and what I'll end up doing. Who knows? I'll just control what I can control, and let the chips fall where they fall.
Do you have a take on that at all? Why 13 personnel is kind of taking over the NFL? You see Sean McVay doing it. Obviously, Drew Petzing and them were doing it as well too. I guess what is the benefit to having the tight end body on the field over the wide receiver?
I think it just depends, right? I think we all know the obvious answer: the ability to run the ball with mismatches, the ability to pass the ball with mismatches, depending on what your group looks like. I think obviously the tight end position is changed over time, right? A lot of teams do have a guy that's 230 pounds and is basically a receiver. And I think the cool thing about this room in Detroit is you have guys that do everything. Sam does everything. Obviously, he's a hell of a pass catcher, but he plays his ass off in the run game, blocks well. Brock does both. Obviously, he's does more run game, but he's still a threat in the pass game. And I think I fit that mold of what that room is. People that can do both, and not just just a guy. So I think it lets us even have more room in that 13 personnel, right? We'll really be able to run the ball out of it, and we'll really be able to throw the ball out of it, which I think could be perfect.
And obviously, the Lions took a little bit of a step back last year, falling out of the playoffs and failing to get back into that mix. How exciting of an idea is it for you to be a part of them getting back to that, potentially winning another NFC North, getting back into the playoffs, and then hopefully an NFC Championship game and beyond?
Yeah, honestly, thinking about it, right? I was talking to my wife, and I'm just how crazy would it be just, there's a dream scenario we all have, right? And I don't the last thing I like talking about is playoffs and Super Bowls and stuff in the off season. It's just unnecessary. Everybody's working towards it. Everybody wants to do it. There's no need to talk about it. But for me, going to year 9, wanting to play at least 10 plus years. If I could come back here, extend my career for a couple more years, and then on top of it, find a way to do something that's never been done in Detroit. I don't think you could really draw up a better way to kind of go out right there. So obviously that's where my hopes are, and so I'm gonna do my part to try to help there. But that would obviously be a dream. Play a couple years here and win a bowl and
stuff they write movies about.
Yeah, that'd be unbelievable. So we'll see what happens.
We got another Packers fan here with us.
What?
Our guy Nick in the sound.
Oh my God, Tyler, welcome back to Detroit. Nick in the sound booth here. I gotta say, Brad Holmes wore a sweatshirt that said villain, but you played with the real life villain to Detroit, and his name is Aaron Rodgers, and you caught 4 touchdowns from him. What was it like playing with one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time on the field and off of it?
Yeah, man, Aaron's so hard to describe, right? I can't sit here. I wish I could just, find a way to explain him in a nutshell, but there's no way to do that. I think, first of all, like I said the other day, I think in the interview, I did grow up a Green Bay fan, which a lot of people don't like to hear, but the last thing I'm going to do is sit here and act like I was a Lions fan my whole life when I wasn't. I got a ton of love for him, and I'm going to live here forever, so I want him to be awesome, but I was a Green Bay fan, so getting to play with Aaron was, something I thought was really neat, right? I've never been someone to sit there and look up or idolize other men, but like you said, he's probably in my opinion, he's the greatest thrower of the football, hands down, right? However you want to look at it, Super Bowls, and all the different accolades that come along with being a quarterback. Just being a thrower of the football, he's the best to ever do it. So I have the opportunity to get to play with him was, pretty cool experience.
Yeah, Tom Brady actually came out, I think, recently, a couple months ago, so this is the same exact thing. And that's literally the GOAT saying, Aaron Rodgers is the greatest throw the football.
He'd just make it look so effortless when he's just running away and then just a little flick, and it's
very annoying.
60 yards down the field. The guy's
insane. Yeah, playing against him in Minnesota used to be it just felt unstoppable sometimes. And then, during practice and shit, I'd be I wonder what he was like at 26 years old and not 40 or 41 years old. I wonder what the difference in his arm was or whatnot. Was there a big difference? Was there not? Because it was just so impressive how he was doing it at 40 or 41. It's kind of hard to imagine it was that much better at 30. But
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, it was just sad sometimes. Sometimes I watch LeBron these days. I'm like, damn, man, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I get the same way about Bron. I'm like, man, Because like sometimes I see like old videos of LeBron, and I'm like, God, like it's hard to even like remember that.
Yeah,
It's nuts.
I was watching
Like, how
Miami
different it
Brown
was.
highlights earlier. It's just
Demon.
he's a different.
Demon.
Yeah, I mean he's been doing it so long, it's almost just like erased your memory from what he was doing that long ago. But
It's kind of crazy. It's kind of sad too because he's so great. And it's like just I don't know. It's weird to watch.
I mean,
him
we're
fade.
getting old, bro. It's all sad.
I know, bro.
I don't even like it, especially on the football thing right now, right? Because like people really think you're old at 30, but like time is going fast. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. And
someone just tagged me the thing from the Final Four, and they were like, "Yeah, 13 years ago, you were, the leading scorer at the Breslin." I'm like, 13 years ago? That's nuts.
Bro, I'll never forget that. The first play of the game, the alley-oop dunk, that shit was crazy. I was with Waz. We're going nuts.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the fact that it was that long ago doesn't. That's sad, right there.
Bro,
That's sad.
I had hair, bro. What you be telling me?
That's also sad.
Hey,
I
I
got a
got
beard though. As long as you got a beard, you can be bald. That's how, that's
exactly.
the rule.
That's how the rules go, man. I got that ugly ass Minnesota jersey. What number are you gonna wear for the Lions? I gotta get a new one.
I think I'll have 83.
Okay, that's
I'm
up.
not sure yet, but I think I'll have it. Yeah, we'll have to get you a blue one. We can't have that out there.
Yeah. We gotta get rid of that purple one for
You're
sure.
too prominent in the Detroit sports world to be having that hanging up.
Yeah, it was a dirty confession to make. You know what I'm saying? It only came out because I got the Lions.
Personally, I appreciate it. Like I really appreciate
For
the love
sure.
there, especially. But I mean, now we can get that.
Yeah, we're gonna take that one.
yeah, we got to do a video.
Yeah, we can get that fixed for sure.
Yeah, the jersey exchange for sure.
And I don't know if you know, but last year, the boys, a couple weekends out of the year, we would throw a couple shekels on Brock Wright first time touchdown. And so now we decided, in honor of you coming home, we're riding all year, first time touchdown, Tyler Conklin. So when you hit one this year, when you hit the first one this year, think of the boys.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll try to. I'll do what I can do to help.
We'll come up with a celly for you, just so you know.
See, that's the one thing I never selly. And people are like, oh, like I forgot who I was talking to on the visit Friday. Like, oh, the guys are gonna get you to selly. I'm like, I'm not gonna selly. Like I was in Minnesota, prime gritty, and I wasn't like people wanted me to gritty. I was not gritty. It just wasn't happening.
That's true. They got a whole group text thread.
Yeah, J-Mo, Amon-Ra, and Jameer get after the sellies for sure.
Tyler gonna hump the ground.
It's just if I could dance, and I would probably do it, but I'm not much of a dancer, man. The last thing I'm gonna do is I can't mess up how how good their sellies are.
I think Laporta and Brock, I think they just spike it. I think they just go with the
Laporta does these
classic
cellies
spike.
either.
That's very tight end of us. I'll feel just hand the ball to the ref, move on, or give it to a lineman or spike it. Those are like the three tight end.
Yeah, because they took away the dunk, man. You should have been.
The dunk was the go-to for tight ends. Yeah,
the dunk was.
Yeah, I don't got enough money, especially now, to get fined for that. So, I ain't taking that fine.
Do you have a favorite celly or favorite touchdown?
Like for myself?
Yeah,
or just
outside of
does?
No, for yourself. Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think I've ever said.
What about favorite touchdown?
Ever. I'm probably my first touchdown.
No sellies.
My first touchdown was probably against the Bears when I was in Minnesota. That's probably my favorite touchdown. Because I didn't really get a chance to play till the end of year 3. So I'm sitting there usually tight end, at that point I was tight end 3 going all the way up until the end of year 3. And usually, occasionally you'll get a design play for a tight end 3 touchdown. And I was in the end of year 3, I'm like, man, I might never get a touchdown. And then I had one on a slam flat. Khalil Mack was the DN, and I went for 20 for a touchdown. That was a good feeling.
And we got a question in the chat from one of the guys who listens, DNC. He says, what's your tight end Mount Rushmore?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I mean, Gates, probably Gates, Gonzalez, Gronk, and Kelsey, probably. Those 4.
Can't argue any of those guys, that's for sure.
I know you're Hooper at heart, though. What's the basketball Mount Rushmore?
That's tough.
That's a good one.
That's really tough.
And do you respect Bam's 83?
No. Please say no.
I didn't watch it, and I've been off social media, so I'm not going to comment on it. I feel like everything just kind of inflated in today's world when it comes to stats, so it's kind of hard for me to, especially in the basketball world. I'm pretty basic with basketball, though. Kobe, Bron, Michael, and then probably either. I mean, I'm probably gonna throw maybe like Larry just to put the white guy in there. Or I mean, we need it.
We have to, man. That's all we got.
We need it.
Maybe
Like,
Jokic might be able to creep in there,
or you put Magic in there because he's a Michigan guy. Like one of the two.
Yeah, there you go.
I feel like the other three are pretty like. It's hard for me to argue against the other ones. Like I don't know, you can make up all the Bill Russell 11 rings, whatever people want to do.
Yeah.
But Kobe, Bron, Jordan, and then the fourth one is gonna be up for debate. But either
I like
Michigan
Larry.
guy
I'm cool with Larry.
Were you LeBron or were you a
cool
Jordan
with
guy?
Larry, too. I've got to the point in my life where I think I'm just like they can all be 1A, 1B, 1C. Like it ain't that big of a deal. Like they were all good, different eras, different skill sets. But I'm a Bron guy. Like Bron would be my like. I would probably like that was the hill I used to die on. Like LeBron's the best ever.
We got robbed of a Bron Kobe finals.
We did.
That should have happened.
We did. By Dwight Howard.
I mean, I'm definitely a LeBron guy.
Yeah, we didn't really watch Michaels. It's not like I respect it for sure, but like I didn't get to see the same way we watched LeBron's like, entire career, kind of, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of like people are like if you ask someone like that's our age and like who's your favorite rapper and they say like Tupac or Biggie, I'm just like
lying ass.
Yeah, I'm like you're just trying. I'm like you're just trying to like say the right thing right now. Like come on, like just say something else. Like if anything, it should be Wayne or something. Like it can't be. You know.
And, it's not just the Lions coming back. It's obviously you're a Hoops fan yourself. The Pistons are one of the best teams in the East. The Red Wings are battling to make a playoff race. How exciting is it to come back and the teams all in Detroit being, up there trying to chase the title, trying to win playoff games all at the same time? It's Tigers too.
Yeah, that was like the part like from afar. Like I was always feel like I was missing out. Like friends, family, everybody's going to games. Like in the city, the food scenes got better. The sports teams are good. And I'm like, man, like I'm never home. Like I'm home for, whatever, January to April, probably the worst time to be in Michigan. And, I just, I was kind of just like jealous at times. I was just like, damn, man, it would be fun to be at home. Like everything just, the city's getting better. The teams are playing well. And now it kind of happened. So I'm pumped about it. I'm actually going to the Lakers Pistons game on Monday.
Nice.
So I'm excited to get down there because I was going to games like 2 years ago and they were horrible. I went to a couple games like, man, I wish they were good. 3 years ago, whatever it was.
Shout out Cade.
You finally got one, man.
Yeah. Shout out Cade. So I'm excited.
Tyler, got a quick question for you. Obviously, a lot of all-pros that Brad Holmes has drafted on this team. Is there a player that you've seen from afar on the Detroit Lions that you're most excited to play with?
Yeah, I mean, I think I always joke with my friend, one of my best friends. He's a diehard fan. There's a lot of them, but I mean, he loves them, and obviously Jameer Gibbs and J-Mo. I mean, I just like the way they play. Like I like the way J-Mo plays. I like how it's just fun for him. I mean, he's just like the way he just like his swag. Like I really like J-Mo. I'm a J-Mo fan, and I like Jameer Gibbs. I mean, they're both. Amon-Ra is great, but. There's so many good players. I liked watching Sam from afar. We used to always joke around when I was in New York. Our tight end coach used to call him the player. So, I've been watching them all from afar. And it's going to be cool to get to go out there and play with those guys.
And the Lions offense, obviously, under Ben Johnson, was one of the best we've ever seen, ever. Statistically in the NFL, what they were doing was insane. They took a step back last year, but now brought in Drew Petzing and Mike Kafka to trying to get that spark back, much like the Lions trying to get back to the playoffs. How exciting is it to try to get that explosion back in the offense?
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, I'm just excited to be part of it, right? And I just named a handful right there. There's so many talented players on this team. Jared Goff's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I've always kind of hated the hate he's got. His numbers and what he's done. He's definitely one of the best in the league. I mean, there's just so much talent on this roster. It's going to be really interesting to see what we can do as a team. I mean, it's weird even saying what we can do that I'm here, so I don't feel good. But
it's wild.
It's going to be interesting for sure.
And obviously, got the Tyler Conklin Foundation. Cut the lettuce. You know what I'm saying? Hair's short these days.
Cut the lettuce.
You got any events coming up with those guys?
Yeah, so we're going to host an event June 27th. We're going to have our youth camps and community day. And, we're excited about that, right? I feel like every year it's kind of got better. My goal is to really make it just an all-encompassing community day where we have, vendors, whether it's mom and pop shops or, just anybody that wants to come out there and sell their products or talk about their foundation or talk about what they're doing in life. We want to do that. We want to have bouncy houses and face painting and all those different things for the kids. We'll have food trucks, and then obviously we'll have, 2 football camps. One will be, like 6 to 11 years old, and then the other one will be 12 to 16 or whatever. So just a day where we can all go out there, enjoy football, enjoy, summer in Michigan, and, just try to get, as many people in our community out to just enjoy it. And so we're really looking forward to that, like turning into what, my vision for it is. And, besides that, we kind of just like took a step back and are doing our best to really, try to find ways to make an impact in our community, especially now that we're home. Like I just got, my wife, she thinks it's funny that how much I love Michigan and my nostalgia and childhood and where I was from and all those different things. So I'm really trying to be intentional, especially now being back home, just like how I can make an impact in the community, whether it's back in L'Anse Creuse North, Macomb, Rochester, Detroit. So it's going to be a fun year for the foundation and all the opportunity we'll have being here.
That's one of the realest things you've ever do. You've always come back home, always put back on for L'Anse Creuse North. Macomb County, really, you're really the only one, I think, that's ever left Macomb and came back and put on for them. It's a lot of respect for that, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I've always that's always like my big goal. Like, how can I like try to make it big in a sense, and then like just come back and be a normal person, right? Like I always thought it was interesting how people would put you on a pedestal because you play a sport, right? Like I just think I've been playing sports my whole life, and I enjoy trying to come back and just be a normal person, and show other people that it's it's possible to just be a normal person and make it. Right? Like I wasn't some 5-star, big time recruit. Like I just kind of did it the long way, and. So I want to be able to be back home and kind of just like show that and be in the community and be out there is going to be really exciting.
Now I got a 6-year-old. What's the website? Is it TylerConklinFoundation.com or?
Yeah. The website, the TylerConklinFoundation.com.
I appreciate that. Anything else you want to promote?
There's an Instagram. It's the same thing. So
appreciate taking the time, man. You got anything else you want to throw out there, promote, show some love to? Where we got you?
Not really. I appreciate you guys having me. It's always a good time. And I guess the big thing would just be go follow the foundation on Instagram, go follow the website, show up at the camp. Excited to see everybody there.
Hell yeah, we'll be out there for sure, man.
Yeah, I might be bugging you this season. Might be doing TC Tuesdays or something.
Just hit me up, man. I'm easy.
Bet.
Thanks, TC.
I'll see you, brother.
All right, y'all. Have a good one. I appreciate you.
Good talking to you.
Oh, that dude right there.
Shout out to Tyler Conklin. That's my guy. Like I said, known him since I had hair, so do a little shot there. So that's sad too.
That was funny.
It was great having TC on. Let's pay some bills.
Real ass dude.
Real
Down
one
to
for
earth,
sure.
helping back, giving out. I know he did the foundation last year too.
Yes,
he does it every year. So
as always, gave back to like where he came up from. So you guys show some love to that for sure.
All right, tell us about Supreme Lending.
All right, Supreme Lending. Let me tell you all about it. They are the newest team for Woodward Sports. And look, they have a 99% close on time deal, a 97% customer satisfaction rate. And if you have an eligible loan, if your loan qualifies, you can get $500 off your appraisal by mentioning Woodward Sports. Just call Chad or Chris. Their numbers are on the screen here. It's Woodward Sports Supreme Lending. Check it out. Now tell us about Sun Cruiser, Nick.
Best drink of the game out right now. Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea, 4.5% alcohol, low in calories. Truly is the best drink on the market. We love it here at Woodward Sports. We promise you're going to love them too. So next time you're out at the bar, give it a try. And then next time you go to the store, pick up a 6-pack. Let us know what you think. We love it here at Woodward Sports. And you're going to love it too. Perfect for March Madness, gearing up. Make sure you guys check it out.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Planet Fitness, the home of the judgment-free zone, where anybody can get a full-body workout in 30 minutes, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $15 a month, or you can upgrade to the Black Card and get use of amenities like hydro massage, total body enhancement, and access to over 2,700 locations worldwide. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
And after the gym, you can be a big fat slob and get some Buddy's original pizza, home of the Detroit-style pizza. Make it a Detroit-style watch party with Buddies. Save 20% off on a to-go order or catering of $200 or more, but mention the promo code Woodward20. That's Woodward20. Save 20% on your deal. It's Buddy's Pizza. Check it out. Make sure you are tapped in because Good Friday, baseball is back, and Buddy's has a watch party downtown at 1 p.m. at their downtown Detroit location. Make sure you are tapped in. Buddy's Pizza. Check it out.
It's funny that you said that before the show. I'm not going to say exactly what you said, but all three of our locker room sources left in the offseason.
I still got one.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
3 of the 4. 2 O-line and 1 defense.
I got 2.
Yep, now we got 2. Oh. Shout out TC. That was dope.
Shout out TC. And, now I got to be a Jared Goff fan. Shout out to Freedom the Freeman. 487 says, easy acting like 100 tackle seasons are cake for a linebacker. Still an accomplishment. You don't get 100 tackles on cleanup duty. Got to fill them holes. Pause to get to 100. Yeah, I mean, it's just not something I'm going to take as it's for sure accomplishment. Making it to the NFL, playing in the NFL, getting any type of stat in the National Football League, an accomplishment to all these human beings. I mean, all of us sitting here watching the sport aspire to play at that level at some point in our lives, realistic or not. So I, for sure, like the utmost respect to those guys. I'm just saying, if you have 100 yards in a season at the linebacker position specifically, 100 tackles in a season, I'm not taking that as, oh, we got a steal, we got a dog here. You know what I'm saying? That's just not how I. It's not how I view that one.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it's kind of tough, honestly, with linebackers. Like, I guess the one stat that I could take to heart with a linebacker, off the top of my head, probably TFLs. Tackles for losses, because that means you are getting those holes and you are sitting them down. So, yeah, I'm not trying to discredit this man for making moves in the NFL. Like I said, I mean, my boy Tyler, just 9 years in the NFL, and it's a struggle to even make the damn team. So, definitely respect. But I'm just saying, I'm not taking a 100 tackle season and making claims that he's gonna fucking win the Super Bowl for us or anything like that.
Yeah, no, but it's a solid Grant Stewart replacement. Like you said, solid Grant Stewart replacement. You got to start. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Starting defensive end, which is if you're happy with the quality of the starting defensive end, you got to not. Whatever, that's a different story. And you got a guy that's going to be in a camp battle for a returner spot. So,
are you happy with the defensive end signing?
I mean, yeah. Is he that much worse than any of these other older, washed-up guys we were talking about them grabbing anyways? Mm-hmm. Like, it's pretty much the same deal. I think you'll get the same level of – I think what we need is we need the guy that they draft to be good. Now you got a guy that isn't Marcus Davenport. He's going to play snaps for you. He can defend the run at least, and he can be a full package at defensive end. So it's not the name I was looking for, but – yeah, it's the same type of guy, so I'm not too mad at it.
It depends on where you are in your expectations if you want to be happy with that one or not. I'm for sure gonna take that one and be happy with it just because my expectations for Brad, and in the most respectful way, are pretty low. Not because I think less of him or anything like that, but that's what free agency has been as a Detroit Lions fan under this regime. The biggest signs we had were both DJ Reeds. One DJ Reader and one DJ Reed. So it's like
DJ Reader, DJ Reader.
Now we got another DJ.
Now we got another DJ. DJ Wanham.
DJ Wanham.
DJ Wanham. Hide your lunch money.
You better
coming for the sack.
Clip that.
Oh, that's going to be a drop every time this guy gets the sack now, too. But, yeah, I'll take this one. And by the way, too, 2 seasons with 8 sacks, that's kind of nice.
That is nice.
It's better than AQM. All due respect to AQM, he was bouncing around practice squads for a minute, So it's a little bit of an upgrade. I like Nick was saying in the beginning of the show, I'm not fucking.
Yeah, I'm not anointing this a Super Bowl winning move.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I think one thing that this team struggled with was actually, sacking the quarterback or just, time to throw. Giving the quarterbacks bunch of time to throw. We all know Hutch going to get double teamed. We need Aleem to step up. Want him. More known as a run defender.
Need him.
Run defender. And that's what his game is, better at, from what I've seen and heard. So that's, to me, is another, maybe a little bit better of a version than Pascal, per se. And he's gotten to the quarterback a few seasons ago, but it's been a while. Spent a couple seasons with the Panthers, didn't put up those numbers, but to me, it's not fixing the problem that the quarterback could potentially have all day to throw back there against a secondary that is battered, banged up, and bruised. So to me, this isn't solving any problems besides maybe helping stop the run a bit, which is a big deal, but I do have concerns. If we're not getting to that quarterback in time, they're going to pick apart our secondary as it currently stands.
Yeah, watching the tape with him specifically, if a tackle got into his chest, he would just get stalemated. And there wasn't really too many secondary moves then afterward. But he had a couple moves where he'd, take a swipe inside and get there. And
he
whatnot.
can get the cleanup. He's big and athletic and physical enough to get the kind of cleanup 20-second sacks that we saw Al-Quaddi Muhammad get. But no, he's not going to be the guy tearing the head off of the pass. That's not him. That's what you got to hope that if Brad even wants a guy like that, which he doesn't for some reason. But like I said, Danny Dennis Sutton, man. If we go Monroe Freeling and Danny Dennis Sutton,
man,
it would be the best case scenario.
That's
in my
orgasmic.
mind. Yeah,
honestly,
that's a pipe dream right there.
I don't understand why no one's talking about.
I wish
Danny
it wasn't.
Dennis Sutton.
It sounds like a pipe dream right now.
Yeah, Monroe.
Both
sure.
of them.
I think the Danny Dennis Sutton one might happen. I mean,
why not?
I don't understand why no one's talking about that guy.
He goes before.
Blows my mind.
Why not? Both of them.
We just saw.
You guys know I got an eye for talent, all right?
Shamar Stewart went top 17 last year with no production, explosiveness.
Yeah.
This guy has production, explosiveness, size. He's young.
Yeah.
What is?
Went to
I
Penn
have
State.
no
It's
clue.
not like he's from fucking Boston College or something.
I mean, I gotta stop wondering and asking. I'm just keep shitting on him.
Yeah.
And hopefully he'll be there at 50. That one just blows my mind.
He went to Penn State. Team sucked. His coach gave up on him. That's why he's falling.
Did you read the super chat from I ain't say that?
No, I don't think so. I think we got to clean up a couple of them.
Easy here in TC. Give JG16 love. Almost took him out.
Yeah.
Listen, you never bite the hand that feeds you.
All
right.
Lambertini with double duty in the super chats in there. He says, shout out to heavyweights. Always a good day when I listen to live. Shout out. Appreciate you tapping all the way from Dubai. And then he also said, shout out Spenny and Marcus Davenport. Don't hate too hard on AQM. Easy. How's the 40-yard training, Nick?
Yeah, what's the update in the training?
Built diffy. I've been hitting the stair stepper more than anything. I've been sweating a little bit more. On the stair stepper than just
Are you doing it every day or what?
Chill out.
What's what's the schedule?
This weekend, training didn't go well, but it's been a pretty productive week. But fellas, I ain't gonna lie, we're busy this week here at Woodward Sports. It's gonna be a hectic lot going on. I think I had about 7 burgers yesterday, so training didn't go well yesterday. I'll promise you that. Probably not going well tonight. So Lambertini, I think that it's either pretty steady or it's gone backwards a little bit.
Where we at 4.8, right? Is we're trying to get 4.8?
Under 5.
Under 5.
Under 5.
Under 5.
4.6.
Yeah,
under 5.5.
Keep going lower every week. 4.4.
Nick, you said you were gonna run a 4.4.
You said you were gonna run a 4.3.
You did say 4.3.
In your prime, what's your best guess at your 40?
I mean,
I have no idea, but I'm just saying under 5.
Never
hopefully.
ran a 40.
He played with soccer.
Yeah.
What do you? I mean, he would have got 8 in the football field. Look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, captain of the soccer team, striker, fastest kid on the field at all times. Let's fucking go.
I don't want to. By the way, shout to Lambertini. I don't. I hope on a song I'm hating on AQM.
You swam, bro. Chill out.
That's fair.
Run well.
Shout out Chris for the hoop.
Also, I don't know if I hate on golf either. I just said he's not elite. He's really, really good. Very good.
I wanted
He's
to
borderline
ask.
elite these days.
He said, "quote one of the best." That's what
TC?
your voice. That's your man. That's
your man's.
It's your man.
Did he say that?
He did say one of the best.
He said one of the best?
Yeah.
You did. Go back.
How do you guys
To
think
be
he
fair, he played with Zach Wilson, so I mean, yeah, I have that perspective
One of
too.
the best I've ever heard. Somewhere, Jared Goff is somewhere in between Aaron Rodgers and Zach Wilson.
Honestly, that's like people are like, oh, again, I don't hate Goff. I just don't put him in like when people are glazing him to top, like Neil, saying he's fucking top 2 or the fuck he's saying. Like, slap yourself.
He's
Like,
one of the best. He's the best passer of the ball in the NFL.
Yeah, like I'm not doing that shit.
He's not.
Very good.
He's really
very
good.
But there's different styles. Like styles make fights. Like in NBA, we talked about or just basketball the other day. Like Darius Acuff, tremendous basketball player.
Yes.
At the NBA level, there's guys at 6'7" doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, there's different levels to it. Jared Goff, A+ S tier point guard quarterback, just hitting the open guy. Like he's great at that. But there's another level, right? There's guys that could run and do that, guys that can extend plays and do that, and guys that can. I don't. Listen, this is getting where slander is, but there's just guys that do more.
There are guys that do more. He does a lot though.
Yeah,
he
does
is
a lot.
better than
JG's the man.
fucking 75% of quarterbacks in the NFL.
Nice guy.
Great kisser.
Beautiful wife. Great kisser.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Probably has a hog.
Per sources.
I was gonna ask Tyler.
Chris.
We ran out of time there. What do you think you would have said? Just the difference of playing with somebody that is mobile back there. You know, like a Rodgers that can get outside a little bit more. Compared to playing with a guy like Goff, do you have to make that break just way cleaner, like against the linebacker? Like, what do you think? Like his answer would have been in that scenario?
For sure.
You know,
you got to be.
I mean, you got to be at your spot on the right time.
Yeah.
It's
So they call it timing and rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a little different than we play like Josh Allen and shit.
Yep.
Although I'm sure those things are the same. It's just he's going to extend the play at some point, and you got to be ready.
Xavier D says, "Come on, guys. He is an elite kisser." All
He
right,
is an elite
that's
kisser.
fair. I'll give him
gotta
that.
say that. Jared Goff's an elite point guard passer.
Yeah,
without a shadow of a doubt.
Jared Goff, one of the best point guards in the league.
Didn't you guys just say
the way he facilitates an offense is better than a lot? I would say 90% of quarterbacks in the NFL.
That's why. Like, remember, Tim Patrick came here. He was like, I wanted to come to Detroit because I know this motherfucker ain't running. He gonna have to pass the ball. So like, it's also an opportunity for wide receivers who want to come here and play with him. Shout out to the weekends, Nick. We did have a week. I should have went to the gym today. I had stuff to do though. I was texting you earlier.
I had a bad weekend, and I didn't go to the gym on Monday.
Because we did do burgers
and
yesterday.
tomorrow did burgers yesterday. Doing Art and Jake's tomorrow.
Rock and Brews tomorrow. Art and Jake's
tonight.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Rock and Brews tonight.
Yeah.
So many
tomorrow.
boys.
Art and Jake's tomorrow.
And then it's Friday.
Shout out Better Effing Burgers.
Shout out Better Burgers.
24/7.
Shout out King Coney.
Yeah.
How many did you put down yesterday? Burgers total.
17. Next question. No, I'm just kidding. I saw somebody in there say you better get like the wind sprints going. I'm like, come on now, what are we doing? I'm just trying to stay like in shape and like show up for this like in a pretty good manner where I'm not just putting on weight consistently. So let's go. I'm trying to keep the endurance going up a little bit, you know?
Don't worry,
Stair step for
Tubby, you look
20
fine.
minutes. Come on now.
Some are saying you should shave your facial hair, eyebrows included.
It would
for
help
the
with wind resistance.
Wind resistance.
Maybe put a couple slits in there. We'll know.
Yeah,
swag
maybe.
lines.
Some swag lines.
You know,
We'll
yeah,
see.
cars have like the little, what do you call them? Fender spoilers?
Yeah,
That'd be like
we'll
your
see.
slits in your eyebrows?
And everybody's saying, stair stepper, like F off. I'm building the leg muscles, boys. We're gonna be
I
explosive
feel like stair steppers where you
right
want to
now.
be for that, no? Building your quads?
I'm building the legs
Stair
up
steppers,
right now.
yeah, stair steppers.
Yeah,
That'll
for
help.
explosiveness,
Explosive.
for sure.
Yeah, I've been sweating. All right, come on now.
I sweat too, Nick. I was, I'm doing it. I'm playing. All right, let's face
My
it.
ears-
Yeah, you guys were
ears driving
sweating
me
off those burgers
crazy,
yesterday.
Huh? You're what?
My ear is driving me crazy.
You gotta put a cone on you?
You got water in
Like a fucking
it?
dog?
I think I do have water in it, bro. It keeps
That sucks.
like almost popping, but not
Chris,
popping.
that
Yeah. I'm not gonna have to get fucking surgery for it.
We're gonna have to put a cone on Spinny.
Karma.
How did you get water in your ear, pal?
I don't know.
The fuck
Yeah,
you doing?
Showering too
swimmers-
hard,
You
dude.
take baths? You take showers?
Yeah.
Scrubbing them out.
Doing calisthenics in the shower.
Are you looking for dinner plans that sizzle? Head to Black Rock Bar and Grill, home of the steak and the stone. Treat yourself on Tuesdays with a tasty Tuesday special for just $13.99. You feast on a half-pound of ribs, coconut shrimp, and fries. Then start your weekend early with Sizzling Tuesdays. You'll get a 6-ounce sirloin, shrimp scampi, and your choice of soup or salad, and a side all for only $19.99 during happy hours. It's not just a meal, it's an experience. Check them out at blackrockrestaurants.com.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, you know, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Packs. Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com and find a store near you carrying the best products in the game, whether it's the High-Low Pre-Rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the THCA Blizzard Pack Infused Moon Rocks, or any of your top shelf strains. Just go to getmadpacks.com and find it near you today. Mad Flavor, Mad High, Mad Packs.
What up, though? Welcome back to What Avoids Live, WordSports.com. Easy West Raxter and Chris, Nicholas Koloff. Smash the like button.
Go.
Be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream.
Share it.
We will be grading the Detroit Lions offseason moves, starting with letting Taylor Decker go. Spinny, what's your grade?
F.
Yeah.
Wheezy F, baby. Nick, Chris?
F. Easy.
Nick?
You're fired.
F. Easy money F here. What did you do with it? What did you do with the money you saved, Easy? What the F did you do?
Yeah, we put that
What'd
video
you do
out
with it? What did you do with it?
on the Woodward Sports. There was one valid argument that someone had that I actually agree with, even though I was pretty pissed off with the Taylor Decker stuff, and it was that although you save money, you're not going to be spending the money this year. If you don't, it does carry over. So I'm like, okay, well, there is that, and you are going to re-sign 5 other guys this season that you already drafted, so that does make a little bit more sense, but I still going to have to give this one an F. And I get Decker's getting older. I get Decker to have a great season, but Decker was hurt all last season. I can't promise, I can't promise he would have been healthy this year, but I had a better feeling he would have been. I mean, last year he literally had surgery in training camp. Or just before training camp. And Dan Campbell's the one that came forward. Was like, yeah, I rushed him back a little bit too soon. I rushed him back a little bit too early. And then for some reason, now that's Taylor Decker's the one getting cut from the team. I mean, it's bullshit. He didn't get cut. I'm sorry. He wanted to be released.
Asked
but
for his release.
he's the one getting his pay cut because of it. That's bullshit. If I sacrificed 10 years for this team, and on 10th year, I tried to come back early by being persuaded by the coaches because, yeah, we want to compete, we want to win, and then I further hamper myself, maybe permanently, I'd be fucking pissed too. And I want to be released. Fuck that. Chris, just say what you're saying. I have no clue what you're trying to say.
So we have a
super chat.
We have a super chat to get to from Zachary Fletcher, kind of tying in with the theme of this segment here. He said, Brad Holmes could sign Jesus, and you all would still say, think we can do better.
No.
So you're comparing.
I'd love for Zach to call me right now.
You're comparing DJ Warren and Larry Borum
to Jesus.
To Jesus Christ.
Of Nazareth.
I mean, do what you got to do, brother.
I was doing this last night.
That's some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard anybody say.
Chad is ripping.
Jesus Christ. That's who you chose. Not like a good football player, but the Lord himself. All right. I mean, if that's how highly you think of these guys, it's Lent, dude. What the fuck?
Bro gave up logic for Lent.
Yeah, for real.
Gave up logic for Lent. That is insane. I mean, that's it in a bow. There's no better explanation of what some Detroit Lions fans are. The fact you just compared Larry Borum and DJ Wanham to Jesus Christ. I mean, what are we doing?
Hey, at least we got Greg Dortch, right? Maybe he can walk on water.
And then the other thing, too. What do you want to be said about Larry Borum and DJ Wanham?
Yeah. No, this guy wants to live in a fantasy world where he gets his little tummy wubbed every night. He gets some warm milk tucked in. He says, "You're the bestest ever. Everything's great." Like, what the fuck, dude? Are you a child? You're mad that we're not saying these are the best signings in the history of free agency? We're not shitting on the guys. We knew this was going to happen. These are the quality of players that you can afford right now. You're not going to sign the $20 million guy. You got those guys in-house.
Shout out to Zach, and I appreciate you watching the show, Zach, and I appreciate the super chat too, Zach, but I can't. Do you want me to sit here and tell you that Larry Borum's going to be an all-pro? Do you want me to tell you Larry Borum's going to be a pro bowler? Like, Larry Borum was supposed to be a backup tackle last year, and Austin, whatever the hell his name was, got hurt for the Miami Dolphins, and he ended up starting 11 games.
Zachary Fletcher, Woonham is better than AQM. That's a fact you just can't handle. I mean, if you want to say it, sure. I don't really care.
AQM's a practice squad player, brother.
What?
He rides for the Detroit Lions out of necessity because the other guy Brad Holmes signed, Marcus Davenport, surprise, surprise, got hurt.
What is this guy?
Zachary.
So better than AQM.
Better than AQM. Yeah, Zachary.
I mean, if that's what Jesus is to you, seek, like, better. I don't know. Better than AQM is the bar for your Lord and Savior. Maybe you should, I mean, you must be living a happy life then, because everything's fucking sunshine and rainbows. I mean, hey, man, I'm glad you love this guy this much. I'm not going to sit here and tell you he's the savior.
And again, I said literally early, that's the other part that pisses me off too. Like, do you guys listen? Is there any sense of comprehension in that side of the fan base? I said he's better than AQM. I said we get guys going to play the run.
Yep.
How is that? Why are we getting hate for that?
It's just like...
I quite literally told you he's better than Al-Qadim Muhammad. What the fuck is wrong with you people, man?
Right, he's back with another super chat. $20 this time. Shout out. We appreciate you.
Shout out, Zach.
We appreciate the support.
But I just said he's fucking better. I don't fucking understand.
He says, I'm not saying...
We drop the knees and swallow the gravy? Like, what the fuck?
I'm not saying these guys are studs.
swallowed
It's a collective. We would trade for Crosby, and then we pay too much.
No.
You're just negative all day, every day.
Zach, Max Crosby is not fucking DJ Wanham. What are we doing?
Yeah,
Please, what is going on? What the fuck is happening right now?
I mean, if we're that...
Do you understand the leap you just fucking took?
Yeah.
From DJ Wanham to an all-pro player. What are we doing, man? You can have the thought, but when you fucking package it in with the fucking shit talk and try to take a shot at us, what, you sound like a fucking
idiot.
Chud.
You sound like an idiot. You do.
I'm sorry, Zach. But what the fuck, man?
Terrible. I thought we were being pretty positive today. I thought we were being pretty positive about these signings. We highlighted that Greg Dortch is a good piece to bring in, and you can do a camp battle with Lovett over. Sorry, we didn't say he's going to be an all-pro receiver. We highlighted that this guy...
frames and rhythm. Easy. You are wishy-washy on a lot of shit. Like what? Half the reason you fucking...
Do it.
Half the reason you cocksuckers hate me is because you love Jared Goff so fucking much, and I've never wish-washed on that one. I stayed firm. What the fuck am I wishy-washy on? Another one you guys hate me for. Jaden Ivey, before he's even fucking drafted. I'm not wishy-washy on shit. I'm one of the most stubborn motherfuckers I know.
That's true.
And it's kind of bad.
If there's anything that I would describe Eazy as, wishy-washy would not be one of them.
Would not be
he
one.
entrenches himself in his beliefs and does not leave them.
Line in the sand.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers talking shit out of nowhere.
It is. It's just, I mean...
Something in the water.
Something in the
I honestly thought I was nice too, saying he's better than Josh Paschal. I thought that was a compliment.
No, you didn't say he is the second coming of Lawrence Taylor, so you're negative, and you don't like Jesus.
I've been negative for a while because
what are we doing,
I've
man?
paid for these season tickets and this team got worse. So
You
I'm
have the
pissed
same
off having
reaction
to
to
talk
DJ
about it.
Warham as fucking Max Crosby. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, that's just like, I mean, I can think of a better way to make yourself look like a complete idiot without spending $30.
Dude, DVK with the membership for 5 months shout out says, "This is how you say some dumb shit for free, Zach."
Zach, we appreciate you, but that was just
No, I
stupid,
love you,
brother.
Zach. I don't know. You compare DJ Wham to Jesus Christ.
And Max Crosby. So he's DJ Wanham is a combination of our Lord and Savior and Max Crosby. I mean, I hope so. That would be the greatest signing in the history of any sport ever. Is that what you're saying it is? I'm going to have to disagree right there. Oh, he's back. He said, I love you guys. It's all love. I just don't think these moves are horrible. Not great, but also feel if we did make a big move, you would say now we need a tackle. I don't think any of us said that these moves were horrible either. We're just not saying they're Jesus Christ and Max Crosby combined. Yeah, bro, you still need a tackle. But remember, I said on the show last week, I would 1,000% be down to suit up Larry Borum at tackle if it meant we had Max Crosby. But yeah, if you're going to keep signing these guys that aren't great, you need to draft great.
Brother, I just fucking said he's better than AQM. Good Lord.
Nope, horrible.
I just can't.
There has to be.
I can't parade those.
We got to find a gap. Zach, can we at least say that they are somewhere between horrible and Jesus Christ? Like, I think there's got to be some middle ground there. If not, whatever, I'll say they're horrible. If it's either they're horrible or they're Jesus Christ, I'm going to go with horrible.
I love you, Zach. It's not like I'm not just like aiming all this at you. I mean, I am aiming at you, but it's a build-up. I had to deal with this last night when I posted about, Hutch wanted AQM back. It's kind of crazy they gave AQM's contract to another guy and the star player wanted somebody. And everyone's like, but he's better. And like saying shit that I never fucking said. Like I didn't tell you that AQM was better than him. I told you this guy's better than AQM. Matter of fact, and in that tweet, I said I like what I saw on tape. It's a build-up of like
It's Lions fans are scared. Lions fans are beat down. And Lions fans are Lions fans right now. Like, it's what it is. They're looking for something to lash out on. They're looking for something to, no. Like, they need to see, like, what's happening is not what's happening.
They're upset with what's happening at the team, but the program not to criticize it.
Yeah, and they need to see what's happening as something it's not. So if you're saying blatantly, yeah, this guy is a 1 year up to $6 million edge rusher, I don't think he's Jesus Christ, then you're hating. I mean, it's I understand we're in a bad place right now, and Lions fans are like a cornered animal, just ready to lash out at any type of negativity or anything, but we can have some common ground here. We can have some middle ground here.
I think
that's
DJ
crazy.
Wham will forgive me for my sins.
Hey.
I think DJ Wham can turn water into wine. I believe Larry Borum can walk on water. I believe these two men can perform miracles and save the Detroit Lions season.
I ain't say that. It says Jesus rolling over in his grave right now. So it's so close to his birthday, zombie Jesus. Or
dude,
a fitness.
Imagine you had Jesus on the edge.
Says
He would even fucking blast away the entire offensive line.
I'm putting Jesus at quarterback.
He just parts the sea for Aiden Hutchinson every time. Like,
yeah,
he just, like,
that was
parts
Moses,
of it.
but get your Bible lore
Same-
right.
same shit.
Or fitness.
It's all the same.
Sorry, bad timing, but yesterday I said a third for Tesla. I was wildin'. What about a fifth? LOL. We need trade capital. No, I would not do that for a fifth. No.
Shout out heavyweights again. Who's the new end? Is he better than AQM or the other side who's never played an NFL down? Wow, epic meltdown, easy.
He's better than AQM
Never
when it
changed
comes
heavyweights.
to defending the run.
Yeah.
I would say AQM was a more gifted pass rusher.
And you earn the right to rush the passer, meaning
Yeah.
you stop the run first. So,
And but I think, yes, he will be an upgrade from AQM because you can play him out there. I mean, not this huge upgrade, but he is more playable. I doubt he goes for 11 sacks, but he also means that we won't be seeing Aleem McNeil at edge, hopefully, which I'm cool with.
Would it be
Still gotta draft
disrespectful
somebody.
to put Jesus in the Detroit Lions uniform as our thumbnail tomorrow?
Yes.
Why? We both love Lions.
We do love the
both
Lions, and we
Jesus.
both love Jesus.
I'll
but-
ask him tonight.
Yeah.
Have a one-on-one.
Yeah.
Hey, Big J.
Hey, JC.
Well, hey, JC.
Different one he's praying to.
Jesus hates the Lions. Otherwise, we'd have a
Jesus
Super
does
Bowl.
hate the Lions. I'm almost pretty sure of that.
Hey, Jesus for sure hates the Lions. Jesus might be a Packers fan.
Probably a Packers fan.
I mean, damn. Who do you think Jesus' favorite team is?
Saints.
The Saints?
That's a bar.
That's
Yeah,
a bar
that-
for
that-
sure.
yeah, that's for
But
sure.
they suck, so it can't be them.
They won a Super Bowl, though.
Yeah, it's probably the Patriots.
But they're evil. That's the
Yeah,
devil's favorite
they
team.
sold their souls.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Who's the Saints? It's got to be the Saints.
It can't be the Saints.
No,
They've
it
won
can't.
Super
They
Bowl.
won a Super Bowl.
One.
Yeah. The 49ers?
Huh?
The 49ers?
Yeah, I can see 49ers.
Not the Cowboys.
It's got to be the Chiefs now. Kid.
Not the Cowboys. Cowboys are double. The
might be the
Cowboys.
Packers,
the Cowboys are McDonald's.
The Cowboys are McDonald's.
Just fucking package bullshit, always shoved in your face, every fucking corner, red light, just right across the street from you. But it's bullshit. You know what it is.
Speaking about that 40 time, I had a chocolate shake from McDonald's earlier. Shit slapped.
Oh, yeah, dude.
How could you slap? Take the under on next time.
It was delicious.
I believe
But
in
it isn't disrespectful to put Javi's head on Jesus' body. Fuck
That's
it,
true.
we're already here.
That's true. We did do that.
That is true. And we did have somebody
I
here.
showed that today.
You did?
Yeah.
Shout out
I
Javi.
mean, it's Javi hitting a single. But No,
Jesus,
loves
number
the Bears.
33.
The Pope is a Bears fan. So
it's also a fraud.
He also eats children.
Relax, chill on the Pope. He seems pretty cool.
Drinks blood.
Shit. I think it's time to go commercial.
Yeah, I definitely think that's a good point.
Let's get
We're
out
joking.
of this,
We do not mean any of this. This is all in satirical and comedic manners. It's fake. Except for what we were saying to Zach. That was all real shit.
Ross died. That was funny.
All right,
He
tell
said
us
he's
about-
a Cowboys fan now.
Tell us about Gold Crown.
No, whatever franchise is Taco Bell, I'll be a fan of them.
Facts.
Or Wendy's.
The
Culver's.
Cardinals.
Culver's.
Is fire.
Yeah, whatever franchise is Culver's, I'm there. Fuck, it would be the Packers.
It would be the Packers.
I hate Culver's.
Tell us about
Yeah.
Gold Crown.
Let me tell you guys about Gold Crown. Listen, if you're doing Gold Crown right, you're probably going to find yourself in the parking lot of the Culver's or something like that. But
that's true.
Check out the Royal Junior Chesters of 5 pre-rolls, 3.5 grams, coated in keef and infused with live resin. These aren't your grandma's hit it twice and hope pre-rolls. These are why am I so locked in to the heavyweights right now pre-rolls. Perfect. This is why am I commenting DJ Bonham.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Pre-rolls. Perfect for game day, celebrating wins, or when your team's down bad. No rolling, no prep, just light it up and go. Michigan made, premium quality, and next time you dispo, ask for Royal Junior Jesters, because if you're going to smoke like royalty.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Samuel Adams First of his name, Cherried of the Wheat. Make sure you go check it out. It's delicious. I'm going to be drinking it at Art and Jake's tomorrow for our marathon stream of March Madness. It's going to be a lot of fun. Heavies are going live at 4, and we're not stopping until the games stop. So make sure you guys tap in. It's going to be a long time at Art and Jake's, and we're going to be pounding some brews. Make sure you check it out. Sam Adams Cherry Wheat, made with real Michigan cherries. Please drink responsibly.
And
Loom. Go to loom.com, find a location near you. Excuse me. Use promo code TAXBREAK80 for 40% off when you spend $80 or more. Loom.com, Loom Cannabis. I suggest the Jenny Kush. Shit's nice. Go check it out, loom.com.
Breaking news. Detroit Lions signed edge rusher Jesus H. Christ.
Oh, fuck. You actually got me. I was like, no way.
No, we're cooked.
Damn.
No, we got the draft. Lions are going to the playoffs.
Lions are going to be in the playoffs.
I just said you guys shift your Super Bowl expectations.
Yep.
And we'll get to test these expectations. I'll say the second game against the Packers, because the first one will probably be missing Tyler Conklin. I'm not Tyler Conklin. I apologize. Michael Parsons. New England will be a good test too. Giants will probably be a good test. Albeit they're testing themselves out. We don't know what they're going to be. The defense should be legit. Buffalo is going to be a good test.
Zachary Fletcher says AQM was garbage. Easy to scheme against a player who can't defend the run. They get an upgrade and you complain because it doesn't fit your narrative. Watch every day. Love the show. Don't hate. What about what we're saying is complaining?
You are trash!
And if AQM is so garbage, they got the same fucking deal.
Why you always lying?
I just don't I think you're trying to get upset for some reason. I don't know if I don't know, man. If you're looking for attention, we're giving it to you. You can keep paying for it. It's just ridiculous to continuously say that we're complaining about this because we're not on our knees swallowing the nut like you are, allegedly, on Roblox.
Hey, whoa.
Not for gratification, for humiliation purposes. It's like, come on, man. What do you want us to say? You want us to sit here and say, you know what, Zachary? You're right. This is the best edge rusher deal the Lions could have possibly thought of, and they solved all of their problems with this one stroke of a pen. No. Is it an upgrade? Sure. If you want to call it an upgrade, I'm not mad at you.
I've literally fucking called it an upgrade.
Jesus Christ, dude.
And I reiterated that 4 more times. Did I not? Am I losing my mind? I'm serious. Am I fucking? I said he was better than AQM. No.
You come in negative and it shows, then don't fucking watch. I'm sick of you bitching.
Say, Zach, you can watch.
Jesus Christ.
I'm asking for my sanity. Did I not say that he's not better than AQM?
No, we all did. We all said, yeah, he's better in the run. He's a fine player. He's going to play more snaps. Whatever. Jesus Christ, man.
This team won the division a few years ago. We glazed Brad Holmes as deserved. This team went 15-2. We glazed Brad Holmes as deserved. When your team goes 9-8 and you fail to make big upgrades, I mean, you can call it what it is right here. This is an average player who just didn't get re-signed by the Carolina Panthers. What are we doing over here? Talking like he's some savior on the edge. Just go look in the fucking mirror for a sec. If your team goes 9-8 and you're not making big upgrades here, obviously we're not going to come in praising all of these moves that nobody should be thrilled about when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
And that's just the truth. So, I mean, when your GM makes moves that you agree with, that you think are going to be substantial in your team winning games, and not just winning games, but getting you to a legitimate chance to win a Super Bowl, I'm going to celebrate that. But for now, he's not doing that. And I'm not going to celebrate him for signing an average defensive end. And I don't think it should be celebrated.
And at the end of the day, he's talking about how, if we would have traded for Max Crosby, you would have said we still need a tackle. Yeah, because you still do. Those are the things. That's what makes this show. That's what makes this show good, is that we're giving real opinions with nuanced perspective and letting you know every single layer of it. That's why the people fuck with us, is because that's why I say we know ball, because we're telling you about every facet of the team. So I don't get it. I don't get it, man. To me, this is all this is all just like you said. Like I don't get the glades of Brad Holmes, especially when the last 2 years. Like, what can you point to that he's really done favorably? We could count on one hand last 2 years, draft and free agency.
I'm not trying to bash Brad.
No,
I'm just not glazing these signings.
No, we told you that this was going to
saying.
happen. We knew this was going to happen. We expected this to happen. We said, you're not going to be able to re-sign these guys, and you're going to have to get somewhat lesser of a player than an Alex Anzalone, then of this guy, then of that guy. And we're fine with it because it's just what's going to happen. But I don't know, man.
Let's pray to our Lord and Savior, DJ Wanham.
Yeah. DJ Wanham, I want him to be a superstar.
DJ Wanham. Yeah, okay. I'm just okay. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. I know. Pretty sure I said he's better than AQM like multiple times.
Spenny needs some of that pirated loom I magically found in my luggage, says Lavertini. Shout out. Yeah, I do need some loom. But it's you got to draft your edge rusher of the future because you need somebody legitimate and game-changing to add to that defense.
So how many of their guys are they cutting to get down to 53? This is Ross in Woodward Sports Chat.
That's a good question.
That is a good question. How many?
What? The chat's on fire right now. I saw some really good one.
Chat's for sure on fire.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, pull up Art and Jake's tomorrow.
Tamala.
We're watching Michigan and Michigan State, drinking, eating, living good, pulling up right in Washington Township. Come hang out with the boys. But, yeah, this we need to do this signing. And it's an upgrade over AQM. This is an upgrade over AQM. In case you guys didn't hear me the first 50 times, it's an upgrade over AQM.
It is.
So, I hope that does it for you, Zach. I love you, appreciate you. What are you grading the Cade Mays signing, Spencer?
Cade Mays signing, I would give it a B.
B?
B, yeah. If you want to say B+, I wouldn't be mad.
Okay. Yeah, probably B+.
Yeah.
I like the cost of the contract and the players. It's like you won both ways that time. So, B+. There is, sure, like, was he undrafted? I'm pretty sure he was undrafted.
He was undrafted, I think, or he was a very
that
late
shit
round
kind of
pick.
scares me, but he's already proved himself in the NFL. So
For 12 games.
Yeah.
Ghost of Sparta.
It's a high risk or high reward, low risk signing that I like. He was
6th rounder.
Yeah, 6th round. He got cut from the Giants, but he looked good in his 12 games that he played for the Panthers. So I'm cool with it. We know he is a good pass blocking center. If he wants to really become an elite center in the league, he has to work on his run blocking. But you got a guy that's going to keep some pressure off of Jared Goff up the middle, and we know how detrimental that was to this offense last year.
Amen. That is the number one thing.
Yes.
I feel like I obviously agree with Nick of the safeties and stuff like that too, but I think the number one thing was the interior offensive line.
Yeah.
You had zero type of consistency at the offense, and the offense, even when the defense was good, it was still the best part of your team. So, yeah, you got that part of it. And I think he's actually better at run blocking than he's given credit for. I'm not saying he's Graham Glasgow or anything like that, but I think he'll do well. And
I think you got a guy like Tate Ratledge coming in year 2 next to you, who's a mover. That'll help you. Hopefully,
DJ Warren might hop over and play guard too and help him.
He can play both at the same time.
You never know.
I think
he did walk on water.
I think with both of these signings, the easiest way to put it, they're not two-way players. Obviously great in pass pro for Cade Mays, not great at run blocking. And then with Wanham, great run blocker, not great at getting to the quarterback. I think as a legitimate, just straight-up pass rusher. And I think that's the problem here is you're not getting complete players. And obviously you haven't paid for complete players. And I think that's the thing right there.
You get what you pay for.
That's why I'm giving Cade Mays a B.
Okay.
Which I'm happy that we signed Cade Mays. We needed to.
Yes,
we needed an upgrade at the center position.
My favorite signing of the season outside of Tyler Conklin.
Yeah.
Larry Bohm, you're starting left tackle, or maybe he's going to play right tackle. We don't know yet.
C.
I have to go C too.
C, I mean...
Yeah. That's just gross stuff. This guy really might. We got to draft somebody.
Yeah.
You almost got to fucking move up to guarantee it. I don't even. This is fucking. Going into the season with Larry Bohm as opposite starting tackle is fucking just not great, man.
That's a D.
That's fucking gross.
Can I say incomplete
That's gross
on this grade?
stuff.
Can I say incomplete on this grade? Because like I don't like if he ends up starting, I hate it. But if he's just there, then fine. It's like a C.
That's fucking gross. Whatever. C. Shout out to Fred Slice in the chat.
It has to be an A+, I guess, but
It says Cade is an upgrade from last season.
yes, Cade is an upgrade from last season.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. He's not Jesus Christ, though.
Also got a super chat from, let Zach tell it.
Yeah. Figure that out later.
Ghost of Sparta 7062. Why does bro look like Graham Glasgow? I get that a lot.
Yeah, he does.
I really do.
He does.
I personally don't see it. I don't know why I get the Graham Glasgow comps all the time, but I'll take it. People say he looks like Larry Boehm.
They do say that. I got, Larry Borum a lot.
And Penne,
yeah.
And Penne.
Giovanni Manu is probably the closest one.
Yeah. So we got clear comparisons. I feel like every year for us for Lions.
Yeah.
What about Chris and Nick? There's just nobody.
No.
Yeah.
But if you had to force one,
Chris kind of looks like Jack Golke.
you do. If he gets dropped on his head as a
Nick,
baby, I'm joking.
if he got thrown at a wall,
He was neglected as a child.
He was thrown at a wall. If
He
Tyler
grew up
Conklin
eating
celebrated
paint
a
chips.
touchdown with him, just
Yeah.
fucking spike. Oh!
Gronk spike.
Nick, I would say, I don't know. You got to think
People
of
have said it on the stream. Obviously, I'm going to just take it because he's married to Kate Upton. People have said JV on
No
the
one
stream.
said
Nobody
that.
said
Yeah, everybody said
All
it.
the time.
Everybody said I look
He
like
said I could
DiCaprio.
Not a
He
single
said I'm
person
like,
has told you that.
Chance,
No way.
Guaranteed.
Not a chance.
Multiple times, multiple streams.
Yeah,
Different
people say I look
occasions.
like Ryan Gosling all
Honestly,
the time, dude. Yeah.
I don't
People
see,
say
I
I
don't
look
see
like
the
Will
whole
Smith.
Leonardo
I knew I
DiCaprio
shouldn't have
thing,
fucking
but
said it. You
but
guys
if
are
people say it
assholes.
like it is what it is.
Yeah, I get Michael B. Jordan all the time.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Thank you, man. Thank you. That was so funny.
People say it all the time.
Supermodel, wife, Sports Illustrated. Yeah.
I'd say Jake Bates. Not even though.
Jesus
We got a
Christ.
one.
I go
mean,
from
if he
JV to
shaved-
Jake Bates.
If he shaved,
Jake Bates?
yeah, I mean, who
Yeah.
else would it be? We're talking Lions. Chris,
Fucking Lions.
I don't even know if we can get anybody. for
I
Chris.
don't think I don't think there's
You
a
look like
player
a
yet that
football.
looks like.
What does that guy say in that Vine where she asked him if she looks like Beyonce? He's like, you're unique. No, not Beyonce. No, not Serena Williams.
Shout out to Mama Jan. Come on, chat. 32 more likes if you could. Thank you. For
Smash
real,
that
smash
like
like
button.
button. It means the world to us, too. Nick, you are a dead ringer for Zach McKinstry, twin.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah, I don't hate that one at all. How do
You
I
guys
work
think I
this
just
thing
made
so
that up
people
out of
say I
thin
look
air?
like Jeffrey Dahmer?
Do you guys actually think I just made that up out of thin air?
Yes.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yep, for sure made it up. I can tell you made it up. I'll tell you how I know.
Fuck you. Didn't make shit up, damn it.
All right, what are you grading Christian Eazian?
Now every time it happens, I'm screenshotting it and sending it to the chat. So get ready
Bet.
for hundreds of snaps.
Christian
a day.
Izian, we got to grade these guys. In what aspect? Like, where do we expect him?
Obviously, got to grade on his curve because we're.
Hell yeah.
Do you?
I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah, because of the
Hey,
Brad
you know,
Holmes curve.
What do we expect him to be?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not going to say an F because I don't expect the guy to really do much.
I'll go C.
Yeah. Sure.
Hell yeah, Justin.
You
Freaky
won't see
ass
it.
little boy.
You keep your hair growing a little longer, you'll find out.
Roger McCreary. I don't like this chair.
It's poking me.
Oh shit, dude.
Fucking drunk.
Dude, I'll tell you about something like off air.
All right.
Kind of crazy.
McCreary C, same thing. Like, is he an Amik replacement? Sure. Is he better than Amik? Is he the same as Amik? I would say he's a little bit worse than Amik Robertson.
For sure.
So, yeah, C.
For sure worse.
You guys are being positive about these signings. Nope, Evan Foster, we're not.
Don't you
Yes.
dare
That
say
was
that
made
about
very
us.
apparent.
Zach clearly said we called each one the N-word.
Especially Nick.
Jesus, you're getting muted. Never talking again.
McCreary, I'll give a C+ as well. I was C. C.
Yeah, I mean, like
they're all C's.
They're all
honestly.
C's. C's get degrees, but they don't get you Super Bowls.
Yeah, Tyler Conklin, A+.
A+ Tyler Conklin for sure.
And B+ Cade Mays. Everything else C. C, senor.
C, senor. I would give. No. Yeah, Warren. C+, B-. Yeah.
Yeah.
C+, B-, because that's exactly what I was expecting.
Yeah.
It's not the name you wanted, but it's the type of player you were expecting. He's going to be able to, play downs, which is good. So hopefully he can make plays while he's playing those downs.
People always say I look like Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
It's great.
I just got a Bradley Cooper comp.
Yeah, I really get prime Brad Pitt a lot. Yeah.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Chris looks like Bradley Cooper if you beat him with a crowbar.
We know you're the Keenan Allen that never made it easy. We know that.
Shout out. I mean, that one actually.
Yeah, that one actually works.
That's pretty. That's
What
pretty
one?
good comp.
The Keenan Allen that never made it.
His name on my phone's Easy Allen.
You're Spinny Sewell.
Shout out, because I look like Penny Sewell so much. Obviously,
He gets it.
Yeah.
All right. Real quick before we do go to break and do a mailbag segment, Chris, what's going on with Cade Cunningham?
Back spasms. He is out today. Did not practice at all. I believe they've already called him out for tomorrow's game. So it's not looking good. But the Pistons have always been quiet about these things. Remember, Asar was out indefinitely, and then he was back a week later. So, when they use those kind of terms, people get scared. And back spasms isn't something to be light about. But at the same time, I think that the Pistons are just being cautious and close to the vest.
Did you just have an epiphany?
Did you get that water out of your ear?
No, I think I just got it. Yeah.
Got that man juice out of your ear? All right.
I just pull out a giant fucking centipede.
We're going to break. Come back to mailbag. Get your questions in. Actually, real quick, Labertini, I'm BS with my old man who's also watching. He's a huge fan, too. And
Shout
still
out.
remember the first time he heard you say, they can't say that on radio. I'm sorry. He remembers the first time he heard you. They can't say that on radio.
Yeah.
Shout out.
We
Could not.
we were originally broadcasted on radio. Not us, which we just missed that wave. But that was annoying. We would have to go in and bleep out every swear word for Adam.
Oh, man.
That was the worst.
I'm glad I didn't have that job.
Yeah.
I would have choked at him.
Yeah, that was the worst.
I would have made him do it.
Fish would be texting me like 20 different timestamps of like, yeah, he said fuck like every time. All right, cool.
Fish.
Shout out Fish.
What a guy. What a guy. What a pal. All right, let's go to break. Come back. Mailbag.
Let me tell you.
We're headed to Rock and Brew.
Let me tell you about Pure Psychiatry. We talk about sports every day. Wins, losses, pressure, expectation, but real life, that's not always easy. At Woodward Sports, you're never alone, and neither is your mental health journey. Pure Psychiatry provides personalized psychiatric care designed specifically for you, not a cookie-cutter plan. With 16 locations in Michigan and 2 in Ohio, they make getting help accessible and comfortable. If you've been thinking about taking that first step, visit PurePsychMI.com.
And Dr. Pierce.
And Art and Jakes.
Oh, Art and Jakes, sorry.
And Dr. Pitt. Nope, Art and Jakes. Listen, guys, it's very simple. If you're in town or around, or matter of fact, fuck it, drive the hour away. We're going to be at Art and Jakes in Washington Township tomorrow having a blast. I'm talking from, what is it? What's BDE start? 11?
11.
From 11 a.m. to 11:11.
I think so.
I think so, too. Nick, myself, Chris will be there briefly. Nick's coming later on in the day. Justin will be there.
Justin could be there for a whole while.
Is D-Mac coming?
D-Mac's coming. Neil's
coming.
coming.
We're going to have a blast. All right. And not only is it a blast, Art and Jake's food is legitimately phenomenal. Pull up. We'll be there tomorrow.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in the clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax, get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. You get a hot leather neck shave, a scalp massage, a hot towel treatment, all that wrapped into one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. It's wicked awesome.
Well, super chat from Zachary Fletcher says, I was not referring to you two directly, so apologies. I'm speaking on Lions fans in general. Negative about every move. I watch this show every day because of y'all. Zach, we love you, brother. Just before the show started, me and I were calling each other F words.
Yeah, we were.
That's how we get down. So
a bunch of different F words.
A bunch of different ones we can't even say on air.
Yeah.
One we can say on air.
One we can. Two we can. The third one we can't. But we have.
The seventh one.
Yeah. But then you get down the line.
Mailbag before we get out of here. Get them in.
Well,
we're checking out Rock and Brews opening up downtown Royal Oak tonight too.
Yes, sir.
So
yes, sir.
Heading over to Chris's house. Chris, you got any weed?
Yeah, I got tons of drugs. Whatever you want. Fucking Molly.
Let's go.
We might stop by your house for some weed. I might just bring some home tomorrow. You got one of those hot and readies?
The house is locked. Huh?
You got a bunch of bourbon, Chris?
Don't worry,
we should get drunk and break into Spencer's house.
No, you should not.
We do got bourbon,
break
Nick.
into my house.
Bourbon, beers, bitches, blunts.
So brackets.
Bourbon brackets,
bourbon beers, brackets, bitches, and blunts. Bracket challenge. Do we have the link? Can we post the link in the chat?
Let me grab
Gordon,
it.
you want to post it?
Let
You
me
have
grab
it? I don't have my phone.
Still time
Also,
to sign up.
We can put it in the comments after the show.
So it's $5.
$5 entry. Winner takes all.
Winner takes all.
You have to put your Venmo or Cash App.
Put your
and say
bracket
what
name
is.
And
in the Venmo.
your social.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep,
Put
and
your bracket
social.
name in the Venmo.
Put your bracket name in the Venmo so Gordon knows you paid.
Yep.
Because
And
if
then-
you win and you didn't pay, you're not getting anything.
To verify, send me your mother's soch and maiden name. Your soch, mother's maiden name.
Spenny, what dorms you lived in? Me, S. Wonders, and Armstrong.
Me, S. Wonders.
Was it fucking Jar Jar Binks?
Me, S. Wonders. I didn't go to...
Lisa Wonder, what dorm you stay?
I didn't live in the dorms in East Lansing. I did a year I did a year at Macomb first.
Oh, yeah, it's his freshman year.
Yeah,
His
before
sophomore year.
before I transferred. So.
I did Shaw.
I just remember going up to see my boy Jesse and hitting Brody Hall, and I was like, damn.
I lived.
Brody was the shit.
I did work at the Sni-Fi Caf for a little while.
That was
a
elite.
good one, too.
Yeah.
Shout out West Acres. That's where my brother stayed
Snipe
at.
the one with the world?
Partied
cuisine?
up there a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went
That's
there.
kind of cool, too.
Spencer probably served me food at some point.
Probably.
Hell yeah.
Probably
Hell
did.
yeah.
Probably did. I was
so
there a
funny.
lot.
Did you have facial hair then?
Maybe. I don't think so, actually. Maybe a gross goatee.
Their Philly cheesesteak they made was bomb.
Yeah, the Philly cheese, the chicken Phillies. Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
work pub all the time, so I probably made your Philly cheesesteak.
What is the
Hell
best meal?
Acres has the best calf.
Acres?
Acres has the best calf.
And is it like, what
It
is
always gets
And it would
said,
be
Brody.
always be different stuff. They,
Yeah.
you know, they had like sushi stations and different. I liked
like-
Sni-Fi because
I did like that a lot.
They
That was
had the cookie station, which was awesome, and then you had the pub with all your hot sandwiches. And
Yeah, I
shit.
love cookies.
And then they had two different. Yeah, I love cookies. Acres had the best calf. Well, that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you guys
I live in
tapping in.
Holden. It was an RA in Acres. Oh, shout out.
Shout out.
My boy got caught smoking weed in his dorm and had to go to like some fucking kangaroo court. And he said he was burning sage as part of his pagan religion.
Yeah.
And he beat the case.
Wow.
Shout out. That's a Michigan State.
Well, that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you tapping in for Eazy, for Nick, for Tyler Conklin joining the show. Make sure you guys stay tuned. That'll be going up later. For Chris, if you missed that, we're posting it. I am Spencer. We're the Heavyweights. Shout out to Gordo as well. We'll see you guys later. Peace.